Alright folks, so this is the debris sweeper bot. This bot will be dispatched via GPS by one of the other bots in case of things like during crash response to come and clean up any debris at the site. This bot has a snowplow bucket on the front, two DC motors powering the front wheel drive, has a servo motor inside of here using the steering for the rear wheel like a forklift. It's got two DC motors powering the brushes. Ideally it would have a LiDAR tower, but for the scope of this class and for Tinkercad, we can't do LiDAR, so we'll just stick with an ultrasonic sensor. Here's the components. Here's our ultrasonic sensor for the debris. These are the front wheel drive and left and rear, right wheel drives there. We've got these two motors are our left and right brush motors spinning opposite directions. Here's our servo to steer the rear wheels in a forklift manner. We've got our two motor drivers dealing with all this mess, and we've got our two batteries in our Arduino. Looking at our code, I'm going to scroll through here real quickly. That way everything can be seen by the professor. Got about 100 lines of code. Of course, at the beginning, we're initializing all our motor pins, brush pins, all our integers and float numbers, and setting up for the servos in the void setup. We've got the same thing, setting up for the servo, setting up for the printing of the digits provided of the distances by the ultrasonic sensor, and initializing all the different pin modes for the Arduino. In our main loop, this is how the thing will function. This bot will constantly be using ultrasonic sensor to test for debris in its scope, in its range. If nothing's found, the vehicle, it'll be in our else portion down here, the vehicle will just cruise straight at half speed down the side of the road and just continue detecting. But if something is found, like right here, if something's found in its detectable range, it will print to us in the serial monitor debris detected, give us a little space and tell us exactly what distance it is, and then it will get to work. So we'll start with the bot will actually initiate full speed and take a left-hand turn for 3 seconds, and then for the full 10 seconds, it's going to drive straight towards the debris with the bucket end and try to push it off the road. Once it's done, it will stop and pause for 3 seconds. It will kick on the brushes. The two brushes at the back will kick on and spin different directions to move any small or loose debris. Then the wheels will drive reverse. Now we're heading with the brush end towards the debris, and it's going to sweep it back off the opposite side of the road for 10 seconds and return the car, turning in the last 3 seconds to the exact position that it had started at when it first found the debris. If no more debris is found, it will continue on into its else statement and drive straight and at half speed. And if more debris is found, it'll go back. So let's try hitting start simulation. As you can see, we've got the serial monitor. It's just running max distances with ultrasonic sensor, and it's cruising at half speed down here. You can see about 8,000 RPMs on the motors. Now, if I introduce debris, boom, debris detected, 12 away. The servo had turned on for 3 seconds and spun, and we had full speed activation of these driving motors with snowplow in. Now it stops for 3 seconds. Our brushes are going to come on for 3 seconds. They're on, and then boom, now we're driving in reverse straight for 7 seconds. And then in the last 3 seconds, you'll see this servo spin 90 degrees. There you go. And we're going to return back to the starting position. Engine's off, debris, brush motors are off, and then now, boom, okay, no more debris detected. And our serial monitor gets right back to printing that is okay, and it's cruising at half speed, looking for more debris in the future. Thank you guys.